Hello, my name is Beaker, and you're watching the Zack Attack Adventures YouTube channel. Okay, we're all loaded up. We got the back seat just full of stuff. I'm always overpacked for some reason. Got some RC trucks and things in the back, some shovels and stakes. And I'm not positive, but I think we're going to the geobeds. Going to the West Desert somewhere. We made it halfway through Dog Valley, headed to the desert. It's a beautiful day. Cannot complain a bit. Says we got 273 miles on our fuel range, so we should be good. Canyon's got the dog. It's a special day. He gets to ride in the front seat. We're just cruising. We're making it out here to the cement plant. Quite a beautiful place. Wonder if anybody's base jumped off that cliff, because that is one heck of a cliff right there. You jump off that with a parachute. The place is huge. Everybody out here making concrete. Looks like they're hard at work on a Thanksgiving. I'm gonna stick you out the window. You're not gonna get audio. So we decided to stop over here at the charcoal burning pits. Pioneer charcoal burning pits. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, because that's pretty trashed. But if you want to, you can pause it and watch it. You got it? Hang on to it, bud. All right, let's go check it out. Pretty cool. They're right along the side of the road, as you can see. Let's check them out, buddy. Look at this. A lot of people come in here and leave their garbage. Pretty neat, huh? Look, the roof fell in. Used to have a roof on it, but they used to have great big fires in here and make charcoal. Right along the side of the railroad tracks. Here's a complete one right here. They're probably not the safest thing. But then again, look at the size of that rock. I mean, that's a big old rock. Wow, isn't that cool? It'd be neat to set up a time lapse in here. Yeah, that roof looks really unsafe. It looks like it's ready to cave in.
I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, look how it's ready to fall right there, dude. That's sketchy.
Let's do that.
All right. Definitely an interesting place here. Right. We saw them. We came, we saw, we went. Coming through the town of Lindell, if I remember correctly. All right, correction. That was Leamington. I saw the sign. I had the name completely wrong. I think this is Lindell. Right here, which isn't much of a town. But it's out in the middle of nowhere. Probably be pretty nice and quiet living here. We've turned on Brush-Wellman Highway. You can see IPP in the distance. Now we just got like 20-25 miles, it seems like, down this road. And we'll turn off and head out into the dirt-roaded desert. I always say that's one heck of a large facility there. This is the Intermountain Power Plant, IPP, out by Delta, Utah. We got Topaz out in front of us. We got Joy over here. I feel like that was the road to Joy. Maybe there's a second road. I don't know. We're in the desert though, huh?
Yep.
Alright, we found the road. I don't want to knock the dog off. There we go. We are headed off into the desert. Looks like we're going to the geobeds. You don't want to go to Topaz? We could go to Topaz. We'll go to geobeds. It's somewhere new. Topaz is right there. It's right there. Isn't it, puppy dog? Right on. We're off to see the wizard. See how these new Michelins do in the dirt. The truck's gonna be like talcum powder white when we get back. Alright, I'm not sure what that was. Google told me to come this way, but I think I could have easily taken a different road in right here. So you got Gandy. Oh, let's check this sign out. Ipapa, Gold Hill, Gandy, Cali. I could make it to Gandy. We got enough gas. Holy cow. Trout Creek. We got to do that. We should do Gandy sometime. Hell yeah. All right, we're out here in the middle of nowhere. I had to turn on my microphone because it's super windy. Here we are, hanging out. Kenyon's got his pickaxe over here. He's stabbing into the ground. I can't seem to get the noise cancellation to turn on with my microphone, so I don't know how to work it. But we're going to continue onward. We got some S-turns here that we got to go through. Slow down to like 10 miles an hour. We're a ways out of town. Got passed by the guy that we passed. Stormy's been having a nervous breakdown the whole time as usual. Sometimes gotta wonder what these places are out here in the middle of friggin' nowhere. That's a little pump house. That's a water well. There was at one time. I highly doubt it's still functional. Alright, we're turning onto the Pony Express route right here. No services ahead. Yeah, that's no kidding. You might be in the middle of nowhere. If you didn't know that, then you really got bigger problems. We are coming up on the pass to go up over, and I think the geobeds are just on the other side, if I'm not mistaken. We come across out there. So that's where we came from. There's somebody coming up on my butt, and I've been boogieing. Alright, I never noticed before. This is actually kind of like a little bit of a mountain pass up through here. Going up the hill here. Kind of pretty. Definitely pretty cool. Well, we just changed frame rates and definitions, so hopefully you notice a difference from here out. I don't know if it'll be better. It's been a few years since I've been out here, but I feel like we passed the geobeds, and Google's telling me to keep going out here and take a right. So we're going to follow Google, see what it looks like, but we're probably going to end up going back. Well, it's telling me to take this road, which feels like the right kind of surface, but I don't see what I think is the geobeds. So I turned around, we're headed back over here to the actual geobeds, I'm pretty sure, ones that they suggest you go to. There's like some straight up truck jumps on this road. Like I almost caught air coming the other way. Well, we drove right by it. It was definitely a bad move. I looked over and saw this little kiosk and thought, I'm pretty sure that's where we go. But no, Google was like, hey, you should go over here. So don't always listen to Google. I think that's kind of obvious, right? Now I don't remember where to go, and I got no service, so my phone's not picking up the area. So I'm just going to have to go explore. We're going to go check the map here, though. It's looking like we came in here, and we're right there. So I think we're going to go this way to this area, or that way. So we need to go hard left at our first opportunity. Well, this is a no-joke situation. Somehow the door got locked when we got out of the truck. So we are locked out of the truck, but luckily my window's down like 1.5 inches. So we're going to try to somehow unlock my truck. I don't know how it hasn't come unlocked yet. I feel like I'm pushing on it plenty hard. Hey Canyon.
What?
We need to find a stick. Yeah, we are officially stuck, and I've made this little tool here. We're gonna try to reach through the window. I've been having no success so far, but this is kind of a new approach. I don't understand how it hasn't worked yet. There's no doubt we're stuck right now, dude.
What if we can't get in? We'll have to call Mom.
How is that not activating it? This ain't cool, Canyon.
What?
This isn't cool. I'm gonna try to take the antenna off of the truck and see if I can't reach down the window and get it with that. That's the plan.
I got out my door, so it's not my fault.
That was a no-go. Feels like I'm gonna snap it off. Alright, got a little twig I'm gonna try.
And we don't got any internet. None.
Alright, I don't understand, but I hate modern trucks because I'm hitting the unlock button and it's not working. Why would it not unlock from the inside? I don't know why it wouldn't let me in, but I was able to get a hold of the door handle with this thing and pop the door handle and it opened the door for me. That was a close call. Well, we're back on the road again after a huge scare. Luckily, I left my window open an inch and a half. There's a sign there. Alright, everyone, I think we are at the other location. So we're gonna pull up in here and get out and hike around, see if there's anything worth kicking. We might go back to the other spot because I know the other spot looks hotter. There's more people digging there. We have successfully made it here. Even though we locked our keys in our truck for a little while there, it was skeptical, but we're back on track. Got the RC car out so Canyon can do some digging. I'm sure this will be a great place to do some crawling around. We'll find some neat rocks, have some lunch, hang out. Yeah, we made it. I think this is the farthest north geobeds area. So check this one out. I've never been to this one. A lot of people have been digging around here at this pit. Stuff like this everywhere. Big old holes in the ground. A mud hole in the bottom. Got a nice hole in the side of the hill that looked promising that we're going to dig at for a little bit, I think. So we'll see how this goes. I switched over to the cell phone here and started using the new microphone. Alright, we made it here. We're going to dig this little side hole out, see if we can find anything good. Canyon's digging in the truck. The dog's down here peeing on a bush. I've been digging at this little hole here. I found a couple little crystals looking things. Not much. We're kind of just trying to dig in and see what's going on here. So we'll see if we find anything. I'm loving the new microphone, but it didn't work for a few takes, so that's not good. Well, we didn't have much luck at that last hole, so we're wandering. Need to find that clay. I'm kind of thinking we might have to go back down to the other stop and see, but there's still a big old spot to come check out over here. So we'll go look at that real quick. Crush. See, there's a little piece right here. Nothing special, but you know, lots of this everywhere. I found a good piece, I think. It'll focus. It's kind of pretty, but it's just a little fragment. Here's one of those spots where my microphone decided it didn't want to work. Down here in this layer, this is where we want to dig, dude. See that? That is a thunder egg. I think we found a thunder egg.
Into the wall.
See that? That might be something right there. That's probably two of them stuck together. See, that's like two round things.
Yeah.
We haven't had much luck so far. Found what I think is a couple thunder eggs. So we'll take those. A couple scraps from what other people have left. But we're going to go over to the other spot. I'm trying to talk Canyon into getting ready. You don't want to go. Canyon's always tearing it up. Or doing something to that effect. There he goes. He's a little heavy on the throttle at times. Yep, we're walking back to the truck. We haven't had much luck here. And the dog's paws are absolutely packed with mud. Gosh, look at the size of this hole in the ground over here. Somebody's been digging the crap out of this. God, there must be something in there, huh? I didn't realize that there's these like massive holes everywhere. There's one here. Like, holy cow. There's so many pits out here. You don't even notice them until you get out of the truck and walk around. Alright, I'll grab the GoPro. Total joke to get my dog to even come over here to get a snack. Being a little snot. Till I pulled out his little treat here, and then he was like, alright, I'll come. A couple little things in there might be cool someday. Maybe. Look at that, it's twinkly. I don't know if you can even see it on the camera. We did a lot of searching over to that spot, didn't work out, so here we are, cruising over to the next spot. Going on to the other area, wherever that is. See if we can find anything good. We're currently making us a little bit of lunch. Got our nummies out. Canyon's having a sandwich. We got lots of good snacks that we're going to chow down on, have a drink, and then we're going to go check this spot out. We're at the new spot here. So hopefully this is more promising. Already looking at the ground here, there's more stuff. We're right by the truck here. Stormy's searching for rocks too. He hates driving in the truck. He's got an anxiety issue. We have not had the greatest of luck so far. We're gonna keep looking. Maybe we'll chip in this hole a little bit. Yeah. Canyon's got a piece he wants to show us. Oh, that's a good piece, bud. Good job. Well, I just dug at this hole for a little while and didn't find much. Got a couple little flakes here that was probably left over from someone else, more or less. But yeah, we whacked and whacked and whacked. No go. Never had any luck out here. I know people have found some amazing stuff before. Kinda got one here. Weird little pocket at least. Well, let's walk some more.
I just wanna go.
Found this one though.
Can we go there?
We're about to lose our last bit of sunshine for the day. So yeah, we should probably start thinking about heading back soon. Having maybe another snack, hitting the road. Canyon wants to go home. We didn't even find one good one. Found lots of fragments. Seems to be about how it is every time I come. Every time I come it's fragments. Unfortunately, I think that's about it. We might have to go. Canyon's already in the truck. Well, at this point we're just kind of exploring. I swear that's the way we came in. Anyways, we might be lost. Can't deny the beauty of the desert. Always pretty no matter which way you look at it. We got a long drive. And I want to get onto the other main road before it gets dark. So I make sure I don't miss it. We're just going back up over that canyon pass that we saw earlier. Kicking up a mad dust cloud. This road's not as dusty as the other one. Once we turn off on the other road, it gets really dusty. Should have caught that at sunset. But it was pretty. Kind of a sketchy road. Could use some new rear shocks. Definitely wouldn't hurt. This has to be some kind of pump house. We used to be able to get water. to the sign. I'm not lost anymore. We gotta go that way. Back to the pavement. Back past Delta and home. Power plant at night. Probably won't get it, but the little radar thing got me. It's like, slow down, you're doing bad things. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, check out one of our other random videos. We never know where we're going to be going or what we'll be doing, but I'm always getting footage to make the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like so you don't miss out on the next video I might be editing at this very moment.